Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And today it is time to show off everyone's favorite character in slime, or at least my favorite character in slime, Milim. Bikini Milim with her floaty. So this Milim is essentially a very, very close copy to Space VELDORA. So she is a water and magic attack booster, and then her skill is increases all allies' water attack until the end of battle by 10%. Unlimited, so you can forever stack this, and I plan on doing a video where I stack this for a long time. That'll come out later, probably. But then she also increases the Soul of Divine Protection skill point increase until the end of battle by 100%. For a maximum of 500%. So every time you pop this, your blue orbs are going to give you 100% more skill points. Now this is a little bit more restrictive than Space VELDORA, because he would give all orbs a skill point increase, but he would only go 50% to a max of 250. So that's where that trade-off is that you are really boosting one color orb, but it's only one color. Thankfully, there are quite a few blue orb changers in this game, so it's not difficult to have this working in your favor. And then the final part is she also increases your skill cap by 40. So very close to Space VELDORA. Can be very powerful on this new water team if we get, another solid water DPS to go alongside Velzard, and for this Shuna that we just got to really work her ult boost. And then her trait, when 3 Vanguard have 75% or more HP, you decrease all targets' crit resistance by 9%. So bring crit support, bring the hero, bring Fire Milim if you have him. So that's it for her kit. Let's now dive in to the showcase itself. Okay, so we're going to start out in just a basic Predator battle. My team doesn't matter. But I want to show off how many points you get when you start really stacking up this Milim effect, because we get 100% to skill points on blues. So right now, one blue gives us 4, and we can go up to 500% of that. So let's just kind of work on getting that ready, and we'll try this, and we will just stack. I don't really care about team comp, I don't really care about damage. We'll do a stacking test later in a different video for like big damage. That's not important right here. What's important is showing off the skill point gain that we get once you get a few stacks of these in. Because is it realistic that you get all 5 stacks of Milim? No, because how often do you get all 5 stacks of VELDORA? Like if you're really pushing and you've got a bunch of blue orb changers and you're really going for it, and the RNG works out in your favor, then sure, you could get all 5 stacks of VELDORA on, a specific stage. But you're generally going to see 3 or 4. So, okay, so we have a Milim. So these gives us 5, 10, 15 points. Oh, because they're boosted right now. They're boosted by 10%. Okay, so, but let's then boost it by 100%. And we'll show Milim's animation right now. My first recording of the day. My first gameplay of the day. I just woke up. Alright. So water attack goes up, and now the blues are boosted by technically 110% because these are stacking because they are different procs. So now we get 9 points. And then we can go all the way up to 41 points on 4 blues, which is pretty good. How much did 2 creens give us? 13 points. So yeah, definitely looking already a lot better on blues. And then we can use it again next turn. And Rimuru being a green to blue orb changer is very helpful for this team. Shuna being a blue or orange to blue orb changer, also very good. Okay, so we inherently get more off of 1 blue now than we do with 1 green. So we're already capped, and we don't have that extra 10% now, it's just the 100%. So let's do it again. Now this is 200% to blue orbs. And now we get 12, which is just equivalent to 2 green orbs right here. So let's send 5 greens, and that's 45 points. And then next turn, hopefully we can send 5 blues, and it's going to be more than 45 points, I'll tell you that much. Okay, yeah, perfect. So let's use Rimaru's Orb Chain. Ooh, hold on. Actually, let's... Ooh, we could just use his Orb Change and just have a whole entire hand of blue. Okay, let's see how much an entire hand of blue is. So let's change all of his to blue, coupled with the hero blue. So 5 blue right here gives us 82 skill points, maybe, unless that's capped out. So hold on, let's use something else just to make sure. Okay, let's just waste a skill. Make sure that that's a true 82 points. No, it's 93 points. Okay. So 45 skill points on a 5 send of green. 93 with 2 stacks and then an extra 7% boost because of the other skill. So it probably would have been around 80 something. But then we send all 6 and it's 127. It's probably more than that because we're maxed out. So let's just go ahead and send this. And then I will just use as many skills as I can to get as close to 0 when we hit to the 500, and we'll see how much we truly get off of 500% blue. Let's go ahead and use it twice now, so that's going to be 400% right there. Along with, you know, stacking water damage, so Rimuru has 4 stacks of water attack now. How much does 1 blue give us? 20 points versus 3 greens. Okay. Let's just send the greens and the alt. Let's make room in the hand for everything. This is very powerful, especially with a team that's fully running blues, and there are no shortage of blue orb changers in this game. So, I mean, we can have Frey, we could have Trainee, we could have Geld. Geld is on this team, actually. Like, Geld, he's got the same orb change as Shuna, and he's got the giveaway to the highest magic damage, which is going to be, or highest attacker, which right now is going to be Shuna. Let's go ahead and burn those greens as well. And then we can get a 5-card send, or 6-card, and then, oh, perfect. Perfect. Alright. Let's use this, no, not that orb change, this orb change. Alright, so now another 5-card, or 6-card send, and we only have 79 points to use. So, I mean, let's just do something here. Let's just waste points and see how much we get on 400%. 410%. Sorry. We're still capped out. We might actually have more than that, but I can't. Oh, okay. So let's use. Let's use the giveaway to the hero. Oh, the hero. Okay. 245 skill points on a 410%. Oh, 410%. 245 skill points. And we're already almost capped out. And that's not even the final, like, the final level. We still have another 100 points to go. So, let's check out this final number. Let's just use everything that we possibly can. Alright, this is the last stack. And we don't have enough, so let's go ahead and just burn these greens. Alright. Now give me some orbs. Alright, perfect. We need to use skill points anyways. So let's orb change there. Okay. Let's use some skills. We need enough for the orb change right there, so that's good. No. We'll bring Rimuru in for Geld. He can change these greens. And then we'll bring in Velzard just to use up some other skills and get us as close to low as possible. So we have 9 skill points of a cap of 300, and these are boosted by 510%. And we're still capped. We're probably getting more than 291 because I physically cannot use any more skill points to get us lower than 9. So above probably 300 skill points right here. Let's actually let's increase the cap. We can do that. And we'll see if we go higher. 293 skill points. Okay, so actually, that was pretty on the dot. All right. So 510%, 293 skill points. That's a lot of points. That's a lot of stacks of Milim, though. So realistically, you're gonna be sitting around like 180, 220 skill point caps, and we got 3 stacks of Milim, and you're still getting more out of, any kind of blue now than you're getting from any other orb, including greens. So again, on a team that's full of blue orb changers, along with, one of them being a mainline support, is very, very, very good and powerful. So that's how much we get off of a fully stacked Milim. So let's now take her into a real battle. Okay, we're gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We're gonna go into the event stage, finish clearing out these missions. I got 3 more battles with this for 5 surviving people. This isn't my maximum boost right here, but that's not really important. My max is 213, but that team isn't geared for real gameplay. It's just here for parallel processing. So this team, let's see how often we can proc Milim against this event boss. We know from the newest bingo board, the Octagram board, that there is a challenge event coming this month, so that will be a good test of things, alongside, EX3 Tempered Edge. I still need to record my EX2 Tempered Edge run, which I'll probably do today, unless it gets too friggin' hot again like yesterday. Okay, so starting out, not the greatest. Only 1 blue, so we're going to hold on to that and see if we can get some orb changing in next turn for a full 6 card send. And, well, yeah, we could, or we could just do that. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just get all these random cards out that we can't use for blues, and let's make some room. Oh man, I wish I had Frey. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We can do this. All right, so we have 1.5 Milims, so good. We can get a stack in. Okay, so let's bring in Velzard for the hero, I guess. All right, we'll get a stack. So that's an extra 10% water damage. And then we will orb change with you, and we'll get a 5-card send of blues. And that's 63 points right there, so we're already, higher than where we were before we used those skills, because we only used 50 points, right? All right. We have an ult for Shuna. We're going to hold on to that. We're going to get another stack in with Milim. And let's bring Geld in, and then get another orb change here. Okay, so now we've got another 5-card send, so that's 92, but we're capped out again. We have another Milim, though, so this team runs very well with blues. I'm very interested to see what probably the Xion will bring and whatever the other new unit will be. But we are going to have 3 stacks of Milims, so why don't we just do pretty much our what we would call a nuking turn, I guess. So let's get you in here. Alright, so let's get another stack. So that's 3 stacks of Milim, which is realistic for a battle. So Shuna's water attack is up to 47%. Magic attack 6, space attack 5, doesn't matter. Resistance, that doesn't matter. So let's go ahead and use the alt boost. We'll use the crit boost. And then we'll see how much damage we do against this wolf thing. What do they call it? The Gem Guardian. And even with his defense up. His water resistance is down, his crit resistance is down. So let's go and see how much this does. We can watch Shuna too. Glitter water. It's the first time reading that. We do 84.5 with, it having extra defense. That's pretty good. Only 3 stacks. I mean, I would consider that pretty good. 3 stacks of, that's obviously lower than what we're going to get with, the Hero and Space Milim, because she also has that additional Drago effect that we don't have. But, we are taking advantage of the resistance going down for the water attack. So there is a little bit of an offset, not quite, because the Drago is just a very, very powerful skill, being enhancing the power of buffs and also boosting her own attack. So 84k I will definitely take on only 3 stacks of Milim. Let's move on to maybe a little bit longer of a fight now. Okay, so let's suppose that you happen to pull Milim, but you don't have any of like the other water units, whether they be Velzard, you didn't pull Shuna, and you pretty much are limited to the free-to-play guild, the free-to-play Rimuru, and then the generic banner units of Wind Milim, Space Rimuru, and then Soe as your main water DPS. So can we run, can we still effectively run Milim with not a great, truly great water DPS? Probably. I think this is Crucible, like, 80-something. It's against Guy. We did it with the Shuna showcase. This stage lasts like a little longer than the event stage, but not too long. We'll go into Ifrit as well. We will definitely test against Ifrit to see if we can make some waves there. I don't really know if we can, though. Okay, well, that's something, isn't it? Let's get Geld in here for Rimuru. And then we'll change all these, and then we'll bring Soe in for Geld. So that worked out very well. Alright. So, Soe is doing 4,200 a hit on average right there, and then 91 on the 200%. Okay, so 42 is a good baseline, so let's go ahead and... These are the only 2 water units we have, right? So yeah, it doesn't matter. So let's just get a stack in. We almost have another stack, which is good. Alright. And now, let's get some of these greens out of here. And then how much does Soe do now? 48. So we went from 41 to 48. That's a decent jump right there. Do we have enough to orb change again? We do. Okay, so let's do the blue. Let's do one more stack. And then let's bring in Geld for Milim, I guess. And then we'll use his orb change again. And now we've got 2 stacks of Milim now. We have 200% plus the 10% boost. So now let's see how much you do on a 6-card send. Alright, now he's doing 5,200, and the 200% does... Oh, it crits for 15,000. Okay. Okay, and we have a Soe. So that's 2 stacks, right? We have 157, so we can use the big buffs, right? So let's do that now. 2 stacks is very, very realistic on a lot of fights. Actually, we can do 3 stacks. So yeah, if you're running this team, you have a bunch of orb changers, and blues give you a lot of points. So 3 stacks, 2 stacks, still realistic. Let's, what did we do? We did 3 stacks last time? Let's do 2 stacks now. And then just use the generic buffs, right? The ult boost and the attack boost. And how hard will Soe hit here with only 2 stacks of the water damage boost? I'm pretty sure we kill here. He does 60k. Okay. Alright. Could he have done more? Yeah, because we had another stack of Milim. We could have brought, instead of Geld or Rimuru, we definitely could have brought another booster. We could have brought Shuna instead to get that water resistance down and still get the orb changing. Very possible. But 2 stacks, no new water units. 60k is still pretty good with the ult boost and the attack boost. So you can definitely run this team, mostly, if you happen to pull Milim, right? If you don't pull Milim, then the showcase is not really relevant to you. It's just, you're here for entertainment. But this is a very accessible team. Minus the supporters, 100 Milim, 100 Guy, these guys, regardless. These main battle units are very accessible, being OG units, and then newest free-to-play and second newest free-to-play unit. Very accessible. Let's go into Ifrit now. Alright, this is the team we're going to take against EX Ifrit to see if we can win against. He's got a lot of crit damage. Technically, you'd either want to kill very, very fast with like the 3-turn Hakuro or Shizu team, or you'd want to bring that kind of longer term other Watermelon Protector for the guard and just kind of outlast his buffs. We'll see if this works. I haven't tried it yet with this team, so possibility that we do lose here. High possibility that we lose, because he's just going to kill someone eventually, on like after his third ult. We do have a healer in Water Rimuru. It's pretty small heal though. What do we start out with? Okay. I can work with that, actually. Let's, okay, let's orb change with Shuna. This will allow us to get a stack of Milim in immediately, and then let's get you in for the hero. And then let's get Rimuru out. For Rimuru, I guess. And then we'll go ahead and send these blues. Work on getting some stacks, get some points back, hopefully. I feel like this isn't Hell. Or this isn't EX. That's a lot of health gone from him. Well, it might be. Hold on. Alright, well, whatever. Let's get a stack. These are our two major DPSs right here, so let's get some greens out of the way. Alright, there's an ult. Yes, that hurts. We will heal with Rimuru, and then we will orb change, hopefully, or not. Let's do Shuna's orb change instead, and then we'll bank on getting the heal next turn. So pop, 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 pop. 63 points. Now we can definitely heal back this damage from this ult. It's still gonna hurt a lot. We're about down to half health now, which is pretty good. We're just getting a bunch of Rimuru orbs. Velzard's almost dead, so we gotta heal. And we gotta get pretty much both of our DPSs out of here, which is good, because they only have one card. So that's fine. Let's get you in. Do we orb change again? No, we don't have enough points for that. We've already used it twice, so let's get you out. And let's get you out, and then we'll just send these Rimurus. We can do that. There we go. Gets us a little bit extra points, a little bit extra damage right there. We don't quite have enough to use Milim again. Okay, Rimuru. Why are you getting so many orbs? This is the question that I want to know. God. I guess you also have boosted orb rates, just like Hero does. And you're maybe more than Hero, because she's only getting one orb. Alright, so as long as we can survive one more turn, we'll be okay. And he's not even going to ult. So I'm going to bring you all back in, and we're going to heal again. Alright. And then we will send these cards, since I would like to change with Rimuru, because it's cheaper. 12.8 on that AoE ult with 2 stacks of Milim. Ooh, perfect. Perfect. Alright, let's get Rimuru in here for Rimuru. Let's get his... Oh, crap. We already used it. Oh, crap. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just, we'll send this anyways. Right? Yes. 6,800, 7,500 on the normals. Still don't have an ult for really anyone that's important. Would really like to get that. Would really like to get that. Game. Okay, well, we have jokes now. We're just gonna kill with normals then, I guess. We are gonna kill with normals. Okay, well there we go. We didn't even need a single target ult. As long as you can survive, then you can just overwhelm it with normal damage after getting a few stacks in. That was like, what, 30% extra water damage? What was that, 7 turns or so? Nobody died? My Rimuru gear is definitely not done and worked on. We just had to heal a lot with Water Rimuru, and yeah, a lot of people were level 100s. Okay. I mean, I guess that shows off the power of Milim. We can, you know, keep increasing our normal damage up to a point where we can do considerable. That was EX, right? That was 135k health on Ifrit. Yeah, that was okay. That was EX. Okay, well, all right. Well, I think that we'll call it there. I will begin recording my EX2 Tempered Edge video right after this, and then we can see everyone working together. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments about this new Protector Milim down here. Essentially being another Space VELDORA, do you like her as much as Space VELDORA, or do you think that she's even more limited and niche because she only boosts one blue orb? Let me know, but that's it for me, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you later.